Okay, so here's what we're working with for this one. A team of heavily armed bad guys take a rich family hostage on Christmas Eve, and they're gonna kill them and take the millions they believe are stashed in a secure vault. But at the same time this is all going down, because it's Christmas Eve, Santa Claus shows up. Like the actual real life, turns out he's a real fucking guy, Santa Claus, and he just starts killing the absolute shit out of all the bad guys with his Christmas powers and saves everyone because there's a little kid in trouble and Santa Claus is a good guy and that's what you'd expect him to do in this situation. I have no notes. I got nothing. That's it. It's fucking perfect. This is the best idea for a movie that anyone has ever had for a movie. Pack it in. We're done. We've solved movies. This is as good a job as anyone is ever gonna fucking do. 10 out of 10. Fuck it. No, I'm not fucking kidding. Look, I know I'm a mark for this make the whole movie of what sounds like the premise of a trailer parody setup in general. Yes, I am in fact incited about Cocaine Bear. How did you know? But this is an honest-to-God exceptional version of the idea. In fact, it might be the best version anyone has ever pulled off of this exact energy. It's an elevating experience, transcending the mere, no really, we made the whole movie out of this premise aspect into genuine, sincere, heartfelt human connection. There's more heart and soul here than any number of awards contenders or cozy family features that'll spill out in the coming months apart or together, and even, well, it's also delivering the pre-sold spectacle of a bloodier, B-tier, Die Hard knockoff starring a grumpy, hard-drinking, ass-kicking Santa. What you got here is the primal, ancient, cavemen around the fire basics of mythic storytelling carried all the way forward into modernity in nonetheless timeless terms. People endangered by a hopeless situation, a force of good arriving on the scene to met out righteous justice, narratively established affirmation of universal truths, and positive vibes earned through entertaining and compelling spectacle. That's how you make a fucking movie right there. I mean, is there more to it than that? Yeah, but not a ton more, and make no mistake, the simplicity and clarity of purpose is what I so admire here. It works because it gets that what's funny about mashing an R-rated, gruff loner, outsider, saves the day, Die Hard riff, and a big-hearted, the magic is real, spirits of Christmas kids movie is that the two narratives are running on similar, very base-level emotional energy when you think about it. You know, it's the fantasy fulfillment of seeing things work out the way they're supposed to, that someone, or even just the universe, is keeping score out there, and if you do the right thing, maybe it'll pay off. Maybe not in the form of literally fucking Santa Claus, but that's why it's a movie, right? So really, it's the perfect execution of exactly this idea. You like the little kid who's in danger, you like and or amused by the other family members to the degree you're meant to be. The bad guys are colorful and nasty and they get knocked off in cool ways. John Leguizamo is legit acting his ass off as the lead villain, as if to remind everyone that yes, he's really that good, even in a role like this in a movie like Violent Night. Like, this guy really should have a shelf of Oscars at this point. But yeah, obviously it's a star vehicle for David Harbour as Santa, and again, it had been so easy to take the easy road and have him play it even further over the top and dark because it's a violent action comedy, but ingeniously, even though he does have an arc in terms of this Santa being kind of down about modern Christmas and how greedy everyone is, and yeah, this guy probably would be a dude who chugs beers and parties a bit in real life, because why not? He works once a year and he's immortal and he needs to go through all this to get his mojo back, but you know what makes all this work so damn well is that he's playing this as, no, this is really Santa Claus. He's a good guy. He's here to be good and save Christmas in the absolute standard if this was a normal Christmas movie way. And Harbour is just really good at playing both modes of this. Just the perfect dude for the version of this movie that honestly, apart from the superficialities of the violence and the language, you could show to like actual kids and not really ruin the holiday experience for them in any way when you get right down to it, at least in my opinion. No, I mean, I don't know that I'd really call it like a family movie in the conventional sense, but it's also not that, if that makes sense, because the absurdity and the humor here comes mainly from putting the good versions of two different types of movie together. It's both a good, super violent, one guy versus a bunch of guys action movie and a good, uplifting fantasy about Santa Claus Christmas movie, and as much as I came away from it with the same general feeling of, it was cool when that guy got beat up that one way action movie satisfaction, I came away from the bigger overall, Christmas time, good vibe stuff feeling way more legit, you know, and enriched and uplifted than I do by, like, you know, the Hallmark version of these things. So yeah, no, I'm not bullshitting you. 10 out of fucking 10, The Violent Night, perfect action movie, perfect Santa Claus movie, everybody go see it. A modern American classic. Really. Really.